Dave, 1-0 victory at home to Runcorn Linnets. It certainly looked like you enjoyed that one at full time. Just give us your overall thoughts.
Yeah, they did. I think obviously the result is massively pleasing, but more than that, the performance and the way that we went about it. I thought we dominated the game for probably 75, 80 minutes. Obviously, when you don't kill it off and get in the second and third goal, the last 10 minutes or so, plus the injury time, is a little bit nervy. You drop a little bit deeper just naturally. And I think to show both sides of the game today, in terms of the 75 minutes, the performance, the way we moved the ball, like it was that's our identity. It looked like we were back, and it was back playing the way that we want the lads to play. So that was really pleasing. And then no matter how good you are on the ball, you've got to do the ugly stuff as well, and we did that in abundance in the last 10-15 minutes. So yeah, it felt like a big milestone to get over that today, not necessarily just the result but the performance more so.
One change to the starting 11, Aidan Walker returning from suspension after the back of the weekend. Just talk me through today's selection.
Yeah, so I felt, obviously doing a little bit of analysis on Runcorn and the pace they've got on the top line. I wasn't expecting to play the shape that they did, but the pace that they've got on the top line, the direct runners, normally from outside to in from the wide men, I just felt Aidan's pace was really important if you want to get our full backs high and try and create 2v1s on the outside. So yeah, it was just, it's a tough, sometimes it is a toss of the dice, and you know, I thought Aidan was excellent today, and Josh was a little bit unlucky, but Aidan was fantastic.
Rusty getting off the mark with his sort of goal tally for the season. Obviously the goal in the only goal in today's game, Matt. I guess you're happy to see him off the mark.
Yeah, I think he deserved that, because I think he's been working hard but without much joy, and I think he's coming for a bit of criticism, rightfully so, because in terms of his outputs haven't been good enough. But he's a great kid. Like he wants it so much. His passion for the game, the way he's here week in, week out, you know, constantly trying to get better. He's got a massive passion to try and get better and improve. And yeah, I think to see him get the goal, and obviously it being the winner, that'll be pleasing. Hopefully that raises his confidence a little bit more, and he realises just how good he can be.
And also not sort of taking it away from Bobby Carroll for the sort of ball to him from the free kick. We've seen a lot of sort of set piece work so far this season from Bobby. What sort of attributes does he have to offer from sort of situations like that?
I mean, overall, I think he's so intelligent for a starter. Like Bobby's the heartbeat. You know, when he plays well, generally speaking, we play well. He knows how good he can be, and his intelligence just to push Rusty away from the free kick, the initial free kick, because he'd come off from taking the free kick, and he's laid it through to him, and a little bit of luck in terms of the finish, maybe gone through the goalkeeper, but you're there and you look, and I think, like I said, I think we've dominated the game for large periods. Could have been 2-3-0 at half time, didn't take our chances. But the pleasing thing is the performance and the fact that we are creating chances.
And looking ahead to the weekend, sort of a consistent run as such now as a couple of games in the league. What are your thoughts ahead of Shifnal at the weekend?
Again, it'll be another tough game. Obviously, the new to the league seems to be a really big, strong, physical, well-organised side. They've started incredibly well. I think they're sat in second at the moment, so they don't come much harder, do they? You know, sort of Linnets and then Shifnal, but like the other side of it, they're the games you want to be playing in. They're the games that you should be excited about, the ones that you can't. You know, you wake up at 7 o'clock on a Saturday, you're excited to get down to gig. So yeah, hopefully the weather's a little bit similar today and get a little bit of zip on the pitch, we can move the ball a little bit faster.
And finally, a word on the fans. I know there's sort of been a bit of frustration off the back of the bank holiday weekend. Now these two games have seen positive wins and positive performances. What's your message to them?
Look, yeah, frustration, yeah, and I think that's fully allowable. I think there's been comments in terms of opinions, absolutely within the right. 99% of it's been, you know, in terms of an opinion, it's not being personal. So, no, they've got their opinions, that's fine, they're entitled to it, but you can't take away what they've done week in, week out, which is turn up, get behind the lads. There's been no negativity, there hasn't been sort of anything untoward, like the lifeblood of the club. And honestly, I think tonight, the noise they made from start to finish, that's what gets the lads over the line. They don't realise how important, how intimidating that can be at Gig Lane today. Was that part of the reason why maybe Linnets didn't play as well as they did in the last 10 minutes for the other part of the game? Possibly. And the ask for me and the lads is just keep doing what you're doing, keep coming your numbers. It is massively appreciated. I know sometimes it's hard to get that across, just how much they mean to us, but yeah, keep doing what you're doing, please.
Perfect, thanks Dave.
Thank you.